Okay, it is. I was fixing to say Monday. You saw my mouth go. It's Tuesday. yeah, it's Tuesday. Hey, we have one less day to do anything this week. Brian did come yesterday. Yeah. Uh-oh, wait. I was going to say we're just going to have to angle. Hold on. What am I doing? I need to go to a class. I need some kind of class. Okay. We're going to say it ain't me that's tilted. Y'all just need to lean a little bit. Okay. I am in the process of figuring out that it's not Monday. B, we're going to do some of our morning routine, even though it ain't writ down. Writ. W-R-I-T, writ. It ain't writ down. It's not written. Yeah. See, that just takes too long. Today, hold, I am taking sweet baby girl to the library. We have not been in 40 forevers. And so we're going to go to the library. And that's kind of like her bribe. We've got to go to the dentist for a cleaning. And she's been a little freaked out since Miss Becca's been going and getting them yanked. So, and I need to remember while we're there, I need to make Becca an appointment before her scheduled fitting. There's some sharp edges that they need to trim down. He said anything sharp, and I know from when they did mine, oh good, those are not clean. When they did mine, it was important to get those sharp edges trimmed down because you don't want that. It will irritate in a heartbeat. And just make it so uncomfortable. And she has to be completely healed before she can do her fitting. So if there's any trimming they need to do it now so she can get well before her fitting. Does all that make sense? If you had your teeth did, you know is what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. We've got an ice problem. I said ice, not... I've got one of those too. They're both full. My ice and my ice. Our ice maker has gotten full since Brian is not here to get any ice. And then the other part is just full because I'd like Twinkies. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to blame it on the fact I have not had my morning meds. We're going to go there, okay? Need to take my morning meds. I have changed my sheets. Woo, woo! It has been... We're just going to leave it at a while. It's been done. Not long enough that the CDC needed to be involved, but long enough that Martha Stewart would have cringed, okay? Yeah. Can't have Martha cringing. She'd be done, had to knit a sweater or something. Isn't that what she did for people while she was in prison? Carol Beth did not know Martha Stewart had been to prison. And she had put it, I didn't know she was a jailbird. Like, yeah, Carol Beth, she was a jailbird. Then we wanted to know how she knew about jailbirds. And usually her standard answer, wait a minute, I got a finagle. I need to go in here. I had to finagle a cookie sheet in my dishwasher. Usually her standard answer on anything like that is law and order. Where'd you hear law and order? Where'd you hear jailbird? Andy Griffith. Otis. Otis was a jail. Yeah. So there you go. Life lessons. From Carol Beth and Andy Griffith. I mean, you know. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, I'm trying to cram any dish that I possibly can into this already full dishwasher. See, I just don't want to wash this one cup. It's fitting in here somehow. Oh, we can lift that bowl up. Look at there. Look at there. See, what was the thing? I'll rearrange crap in my dishwasher for 30 minutes to keep washing one coffee cup. It only take me 2 minutes to wash, if that. Yeah, see, now we ain't gonna close. Why ain't we closing? I gotta deal with something. Okay, it was a spoon that needed a attitude adjustment. Anywho, today is gonna hold laundry. I am kind of going through my normal Tuesday stuff, which Tuesday is my normal home blessing. Changing sheets. Typically, I try to get floors done, or some of the floors done. I've gotten to where I have discovered, me, I was always thinking all or nothing. Since I couldn't get all the floors done in a given day, just don't do none of them. And I realized I can't keep doing that. You know, that's when the CDC does start coming and looking at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm worn out just from changing sheets, y'all. And bringing them to the laundry. Swanee. Where was I? Oh, floors. If I can't get them all done at one time, it's okay. I can do one room today. I can take 5 minutes and do one room tomorrow. I can take 5 minutes and do one room another day, because there's nothing in my drawer. So it doesn't have to be an all or nothing kind of thing. And that's how I've been approaching it. It was all or nothing. Usually on Mondays, I kind of go through and just kind of pick up the house, get things straightened back in order. I did not do that yesterday. We had Brian here, and it was a holiday, and so it was a holiday. Me and Becca did go through all these bags of clothes and pulled out a few items. It was mainly jeans that I needed, that I pulled out and kind of kept. I kept some pants. I kept some cute pants, because all my jeans were my smaller size. Whoa. Were my smaller size. So I needed to upsize. Whoa. Which I am going to work on. In fact, I'm trying to rearrange our table back. Brian ate with us yesterday, so we scooted a couple of chairs around to make room for him. I am loving the dining room in here. I am loving it. Loving it. My desk situation, on the other hand, I need a bigger table. I know, right? Add more crap. To add my Cricut on and my sewing machine. I am going to try my hand at sewing again. In fact, I printed off a cute little just wrap around diaper, not diaper cover. I've got the pattern I can print off for the diaper cover. This is just a little wraparound pinafore dress. Doesn't take any buttons or anything like that. You just wrap it around. Couple of our nieces, well, we've got 4, I think I told y'all, on the blankets. I figured if I did it in cute, just neutral prints, even a little boy could wear, like the little baby day gowns. I know the men might not like it, but mamas love baby day gowns. They are wonderful to have for newborns, especially when they got that little umbilical cord thing. They're wonderful for that. So, I'm going to pull out my machine, dust that sucker off, and see what I can do. Used to, I would do all the heirloom sewing and smocking, and yeah, so we're going to dust that off and see what happens. Like I said, I've got that Cricut. I would like to see, push that couch back, the appliques that I can do. I'd love to see if I could applique something, or just pin tuck. I used to love doing the little pin tucks and the smocking of the little flowers, or, yeah. Any hoozles. I need to get a table in there for that. I might pack away Alice Marie's pack and play, because she don't use it anymore for naps. She's gotten to where she will love and lay on a dog bed. So we've been talking about we're gonna get her a dog bed. She was so funny the other night, just flinging herself on those dog beds. Me and Becca both were cringing because we were scared to death she was gonna hit that concrete floor. The way she would pile that. And we were the only 2 concerned. Nobody else. Oh, she'll be alright. If she hits it, she'll be okay. I'm like, she needs a helmet. She needs a helmet and bubble wrap. So, what else does our day hold? Dentist, library, home blessing. I'm just going to kind of wipe down these counters while I'm thinking about it. Oh, tonight for supper, I'm utilizing leftovers. That meant we had those leftover brats from Sunday, and so I'm going to make red beans and rice. I got ready to get those to Brian yesterday, and he's got brats. He's like, that was something that he had bought the other week for himself, and so, but he was going to take ours, and I'm like, no, you know what? We only had like 1 steak left, and I knew ours would fight over that dead burn steak. So I gave him the steak, and he's, oh, mama, thank you. I gave him the steak. I gave him the nasty candy gum that I got. He loved, so he was excited about that. I threw some of our Costco chewy granola bars in his box. I needed to grab maybe 1 or 2 more boxes of those. They're good until 2021, and they're only $5 right now. So that is a stock up price. So and then the peanuts are good till 2021, and they're buy one get one at $6. So for that big of a container, I need to do that again as well. Like I said, our grocery budget Really, we didn't need groceries, so we put money to stocking up. We still have some funds that we can stock up with. I'm going to go ahead and get my rice out. And my beans. We might need to stock up on some beans. That's what we're going to do for supper tonight is red beans and rice. I actually have some of the bell peppers and mushrooms left from the brats. I'll add to it to give it some flavor. So we're going to do that when I get home. Trying to think about right now. Started that laundry. I've changed sheets. I've done my Bible time. Puppies are outside. So I need to kind of look, see what I need to do. I've showered. I should have exercised. I should have walked before I showered, but what are you going to do? That's a habit I've got to start. I need to do like I used to do of write on the mirror or put a post-it note on the mirror. Walk. Exercise. Have you done your best today? Something. And even put a thing there near the coffee pot. Walk your butt. Just saying. Takes 21 days to make a habit. A routine. Yeah. Is it 21 days or 90? I've heard somewhere somebody say 90. So, and I'm thinking about I've got all these lights on to make light for filming, and Brian had made the comment, Mama, you got to pay for that power. You know you have to pay for that. It was so funny. I'm like, you never used to think about it before. I got my power bill. Makes a world of difference when you know how much it costs. So went there and did that. But yeah. So y'all are gonna come along with us today. I don't know if I can film in the library or not. I know one time we got in trouble. So I don't know. Okay, hey Hans. I'm back. Went to the library. Carabeth has her dentist appointment. She did have a cavity. It was her first cavity in several years. Yeah, it's caused this mom to finish off her winking owl wine. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, they decided while they A, had time, and B, while she was there, we knew to kind of go ahead and strike while the iron was hot, because we knew if we tried to reschedule, you know, or schedule going back and getting it fixed, it'd be a no-go. Trying to get her in the car, no, it wasn't happening. So just while she was there, right after she got them clean, they just moved her to the actual, you know, we're going to work on them room. And they didn't even tell her why they were moving her. They just moved her. And once the dentist got in there, and it's like, well, let me have a little look. And then he told her, he's like, we've got one we got to work on just a little bit. And he showed her the Q-tip, what her kind of feel of it, you know, and then they did the topical, and then they numbed it up, and she did better with me not being in there. Now, I was in there when Becca had hers done. because Becca wanted me in there, and I knew, Becca would do okay. Carol Beth, I knew, would do better without me being in there. It's just, I know my kids. Anywho, so she is good. She's done. We went to the library after. She was, bless her heart, she's still talking like this. He had told her, he's like, now don't bite. You don't want to accidentally bite your, the inside of your teeth. So she's like this. And I'm like, baby, go by now. You should be okay. I don't know. So bless her heart, she just, but tonight for supper, I'm doing red beans and rice. And it's just a super simple recipe that I do. I'm just taking the leftover brats that we had, the leftover pepper and mushroom and onions that I'd cooked. That's kind of what incorporated red beans and rice. I've got a can of kidney beans and a can of chili beans that I'm going to add to my rice. And then the other day at Aldi's, eggplants were on sale. And they looked so good. And I thought, I don't know when, but one meal I can incorporate fried eggplant into a meal. And so tonight, usually if we have red beans and rice, I do hoe cakes. That's just a thing. Instead of doing hoe cakes tonight, though, I am going to do fried eggplant. And usually you'll do it like in circles. But Miss Betty, the lady at our church, one of the sweet ladies at our church, she taught me how to do them. You cut them up like French fries. And then you soak them in water with a ton of salt. And you still kind of let them soak. And that helps your flour stick. And then B, it actually turns the water black. It pulls anything that's going to make it kind of bitter tasting. It pulls that out of it. So, we're waiting on our grease to get good and hot. If your grease is not hot enough, it will pull your flour off. The flour won't stick. Hey, sweet girl. I was telling everybody about your dentist. Oh, careful, that's hot grease. Yeah. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, now it's starting to wear off.
Oh, it's starting to come to now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not going to talk like this anymore?
Nah.
Okay.
Now I know how a dog feels like after swallowing a bee.
Oh. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
You were like a dog swallowing a bee?
Yeah.
Oh my. That's pretty bad, y'all. Alright. So we are just going to fry up this eggplant. I think my grease is hot enough. I did not do the spit test. I did not do the wooden spoon test. You can either do two things. If it's not going anywhere, spit in your pan. It's going to sizzle. If it sizzles, you know you're hot enough. If it is going somewhere, like if you're taking it to church or to a family member or you got guests coming, don't spit in your skillet. I'm just saying. Take the bottom of a wooden spoon or a wooden utensil and stick in it. And if it bubbles up around the bottom of that wooden, you're hot enough. If it don't bubble, let it keep on a-heating. So, but I'm just kind of shaking the excess flour off. I'll be able to move my camera here in just a minute and show you kind of what we're looking like. I want to make sure that they're coated all the way. That is for my rice. And for rice, I I like that parboiled. Usually we get it at Sam's. You can get like a 10-pound bag for $4. Like, I'm serious. And you cannot screw it up. Takes 20 minutes, but you can't screw it up. Used to, I'd only do minute rice. And then a lady at church told me about the Sam's parboiled and how cheap it was. And, you know, you can't screw it up. It's never sticky. You can let it sit in the skillet while you're finishing up your other stuff. It can sit there and it ain't gonna get sticky. Yeah, like for real. So, yeah, we are perfect. Perfect rice every time. Like, kid you not. See, it's not sticky, it's good done. I put, for my seasoning, we found that, like I said, we found like the Who Needs the Bagel seasoning. It's like Trader Joe's, everything but the bagel seasoning. Alright, now what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to go ahead and pour my brats and my peppers and onions and mushrooms. I'm just going to go ahead and add that in. Kind of stir that around. And then here are my beans I've had draining. I'm just going to kind of stir that around. And I'm going to need some form of tomato. Crushed tomato, diced tomato, stewed tomato, something. To kind of give me, these are what my eggplant are looking like. But yeah, that's what that's looking like. I hadn't stirred it all the way in yet. I'm gonna stir that in a little bit more. I'm gonna move it off this eye. I don't want it sticking. I mean, I'm sure it would be fine, but I don't want to tempt fate, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to move it just a little bit. And I am going to grab diced tomatoes. I had a good many of these cans of diced tomatoes. And during the course of the winter, between chilies and soups and sometimes I'll add spaghetti if I need to make it stretch. So the next time we go, that's something I'll probably need to get, you know, a case of. Usually I pick like, kind of like I did this time with my potatoes, peas, and green beans. I got 10 cans. And this next time I'm noticing that diced tomatoes. So this next time will probably be diced tomatoes. And I noticed my beans. So I'll probably stock up on those. And that's just kind of how we do, instead of kind of shopping by menu per se. I mean, I do, but I'll go ahead and stock up on things that, hey, you know, we're running low on. And these are some things that we need kind of on stock, you know, on hand. And then, like whenever meat or whatever goes on sale, it's like, okay, we've got the stuff for chili, or we've got the stuff for red beans and rice. We found a great deal on brats. We can do brats, and then we can do red beans and rice. So that's kind of my thinking and theory on that. I'm going to go ahead and get up the rest of this eggplant in my flour and let that kind of just be And what I will do with my excess flour, I've got a lot of flour left in this bag. I will just write on the outside of my Ziploc bag, veggies. And I will stick it in the freezer. And I will know the next time I need to bread some veggies, I will drag this Ziploc bag out and use the rest of this flour. Yeah. Ooh, rabbit run over my grave. Alright. So, I'm just kind of stirring in. Yeah, that looks so good. I just kind of stirred that tomato in. There's those sausage and peppers, the mushrooms, the beans, the rice. And that is going to be red beans and rice. And then, like I said, instead of fried hoe cakes, we're going to have fried eggplant. So, yeah. And that is going to be supper. Becca probably isn't all that hungry. She ate some kind of one of her burrito bowls or something. Quinoa bowls or grain bowls, something. And then Carol Beth just has gotten to where she's got some feeling. So we shall see on her. But yeah. So I think that's going to be it for tonight. I've run my pie hole enough this morning, Lord knows. So until then, adjust your bows. Adjust your curls. Whew. Oh my goodness. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Alright, that is what fried eggplant looks like. And it's so good. Isn't it good, hon? It's hot, but it's so good.
It'd be good.
Yeah.
Fat man loves it.
Uh-huh.
Big girl likes it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Just so warm.
That's delicious, big girl.
Not good?
Mm-hmm.
So, that is fried eggplant. Give her a whirl.